That's the thing about fishing.
He's the latest sensation from Australia, Guru Glenn Cooper, and he's changing lives with a brand new fishing show.
Fishing Guru Glenn Cooper.
Definitely not a monster. What do we got? Another, oh, just a little black brim or silver? Can't see from here. Huh? Little black brim. Oh well, just shows what's in here. Very good. Bit undersized, but yeah, that's good. Well, at least we know there's fish here. That's, the young girl's caught a luderick, you've caught a luderick, and a little black brim. And a trevally earlier on. I wasn't here, so that's not count.
I just like floating every now and then.
Yeah, but that's not counted, I wasn't here. What do you got? A little luderick as well? Yeah. Oh, let's have a look. Well, he's not a keepable one, but he's still there. These are all out fishing me. Oh, that's good, isn't it? What's your name? What's your name?
Josh.
Josh. Good on you, Josh. Well, he'll go back to fight for another day.
Yeah, that goes the line.
Yep. Right.
Oh, no, it's another small brim. Gee, they can pull hard.
What do we got here? Brim, is it?
Yep.
That's a nice brim. Not a big one, is it?
No, not a biggie.
That's all right. That's good fish. Oh,
Oh yes.
taking it right down, hasn't he?
Right down, yeah.
Well, they're here, aren't they? That's great.
Yeah.
Hold on. Do that again. Yep, that's a good one. Well, you've got two brim. Unfortunately, they're undersized.
Yeah.
That's a release.
Right down, so a quick snap and back into the water.
Back into the water. There he goes. Beautiful. This is a little bit like the Blair Witch program. This is my campsite. My little tent. But this is what it's all about. But I've got to walk over through the bushes to our other campsite. Right, to our little setup. And there we got Jeffrey. We're all getting ready now to go. There's Jeffrey getting ready. We're going to go out in his canoe. He's putting up his awning. And here. There's our... See, we're all set up. It's just like being at home. You got us?
Yeah, he's all over.
Bit in.
Step in.
There, that'll do you. That'll do you.
Huh? You alright, Jeff?
Yep.
Anyway, here's a couple more boys down here. You've been fishing out here, haven't you?
We have. We've been here for a couple of days now.
Oh, really? What's your name?
I'm Shannon.
I'm Guru Glenn.
G'day, Guru.
Right,
How are you,
from Let's
mate?
Think About Fishing.
G'day, Jesse.
G'day, Jesse. I see you got a couple of mates over there. We just had them on camera.
Yeah.
Right. Your names?
Lachlan.
They're the ones catching all the fish.
Hey, I heard they got a couple of great flatheads yesterday, didn't you?
Flatheads.
I know, so it was good.
Beautiful.
Hey, but you were just telling me a story. What was the story?
The banana peel story was we had a bit of a battle with some possums the first night we were down here, and we finally got rid of them all. And then the next day I've seen my younger brother sitting over there eating a banana, throws a banana peel beside the tent on the ground. I'm like, bet you should probably get rid of that after all the possums from last night. So he's just smirked at me, leaves it there. Then last night we were asleep. This one wakes up in the middle of the night abusing this possum that somehow leapt up between his tent and his fly with none other than the banana peel.
Hey, this is a story. You're not supposed to bring bananas where you're fishing because this gets rid of the fish, but it also brings possums in. We saw a couple of possums in our little campsite. Hopefully tonight we'll be able to get the possums on camera. And also, Jeff was telling me there's some dingoes around. Have you seen the dingo yet?
I might have last year down on the beach. We saw something, we couldn't get close enough to it.
Yeah, Jeff was actually telling me there's wild dogs down here as well.
You could hear the dingo howling the night before last, about 11 o'clock.
Oh, right. Anyway, you going for a fish today?
Sure am.
Right, we're just getting ready to go now, aren't we, Jeff?
Yep.
So anyway, we'll see you down there.
So he's down there.
Right,
We're chatting.
Good on ya. Let's go. We're getting the canoe ready, aren't we, Jeff? Yep. Righto. Where are we heading to? Talk to us.
We're going over the far side, then we're going to follow the channel right round the inlet up to a small lagoon up there where I know there's some very big flathead.
Right.
And the idea is to try and cut them out of their residence.
Righto, so well, this is going to be a new experience for me because I've never been in a canoe. I've never been an Indian. Righto, so here we go. Righto, unfortunately there's only one of us operating the camera, so unfortunately I've got to speak behind it a little bit. Anyway, are you ready, Jeff?
We're ready.
Let's go.
Time for me to jump in.
Oh, look at this. Even I'm rowing. Jeez. Pretending that I'll tell you what, I know how these Indians felt in America now. But, you know, the problem is I wish I had a score instead of Jeff. You know? A nice little Indian score would be lovely as a fishing partner, but I've got to put up with old Jeff. Alright, so here we go. See, I'm still right. I can do this. I can do this. Hey, I'm actually turning this around where we got come back from. Right, Jeff, I need your help. Turn the camera off. We're going back in the same direction. Oh, we're going around in circles, Jeff. Look at that. They've got us going around in circles. I'm pretty good, aren't I?
It's not a Chinese south-seeking chariot.
Right. Let's get back to where we're going. We're heading that way.
Yep.
Come on, Jeff. Anyway, Jeff's brought us to a spot. What a lovely spot. It's a bit of a lagoon here. All right, Jeff said he's fished here before. A couple of old blokes come down here fishing all the time, and he reckons they've caught over a metre. Dusty here. So, anyway, let's see what we can get here. Hopefully we'll get something. Anyway, the whole thing about it is that this is what it's all about. Just trying. What a lovely, lovely view. This is a little bit of a lagoon that's actually just down from where the camping site is. We've rowed for about 20 minutes, so it's actually a nice little spot. So we'll just give this a go and see what happens.
Little brim.
A little brim. Oh mate, that's undersized. That's a mate. Doesn't matter. It's still show a little black brim.
Oh, it's cruel, isn't it?
Yep. Oh well. Let's keep going. Say that again.
You let him lie on the bottom. You give him a little twitch.
Yeah.
And they'll pick him up and run with it.
All right. Let's see what happens then.
That's the theory.
That's the theory. Wow. Whoa.
Oh, that's angry.
Not happy.
Mind the oysters on the rocks there.
I'm just trying to keep it up in the air.
What is he, a flatty?
No, it looks like a brim.
Brim.
Well, yes, nice brim. Hey, look at that. Jeffrey, that is a nice brim.
That is a beauty.
Righto, so that's a nice black brim. What a ripper. So that's what it's all, perseverance. Just perseverance. Nice black brim. Anyway, what a ripper. Turn it off for a sec, Jeff. It's probably just legal, right? But look, to me, it's the fun of catching them. and bream, something like this one could be around about 5-6 years old, because they don't grow very fast. To me, it's a sport. That was a great angry little fish, and the way they fought, that was fantastic. Anyway, I'm not going to kiss him, but he's going back to live another day. You're on too, Jeff. Mate, we've got a good little spot here. I know. Jeffrey, keep it out of the rock. Mate, we've picked a nice little spot here. So what have you got this time, mate? Mate, that's actually another bream?
Another bream, yeah, a little bit smaller than yours.
A little bit smaller. Right, and that's not on your cricket, mate. That's on bait.
Oh, Trevally.
No, it's a Trevally. Wow, that's a legal size too. That's a ripper. Nice Trevally. Righto, mate. So, jeez, different fish here. That's great. We've been here what, 10 minutes? 3 fish. Bring it up here and just look. Righto, nice fish. Yep, nice Trevally. Righto. Well, here we are, Wingham Inlet. As I said, this is where we are. Got Jeff with me. This is great. Actually, we're doing all right so far. A couple of nice flathead. I've caught a nice bream, Trevally. So, mate, it's actually, I've never been here before, but how picturesque, as they would say. Fantastic, and it's great. You look out here, you've got all the water, you've got rocks. We've come down here on a canoe, 5 kilometres, as Jeff said. We've beached it. We sat here, and we had to sit here because our bottoms were sore from the canoe. We've been in there for about a couple of hours. But it's all about just enjoying yourself. And I'll tell you what, this is a great place to bring families. But if you're going to do this, I'll tell you one thing you got to do. If you're in the peak of summer, when you do beach, watch out for snakes, because there is tigers, browns, and blacks and things like that. So just be careful of snakes if you go to beach. Make a lot of noise, because they're more scared of you than you are of them. Anyway, this is great. I'm glad I actually come down here. It's just a shame the rest of my crew couldn't get down here due to personal reasons. But I'll tell you what, we'll make sure that we get down here as a whole team one day and do it. But we're going to have a great little episode here. I've got another 2 days here. Today, Saturday, and I'm leaving Sunday. So hopefully we get that big dusky that I'm after. Well, if I can't get a 20-pound snapper, I might get a 20-pound dusky flathead. So let's hope for it. Anyway, let's get back and do some more fishing.
Skippy?
No, we've got a nice little tailor.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Look at that. Nice.
There's a good one.
A good one. I just broke the line off.
Yeah, it's alright, he's in the boat.
He's in the boat. No, just broke the line. We're only using 6-pound line here. No.
And that is really bad camera work.
Doesn't matter.
Because it's on Zoom again.
It's on Zoom again, is it?
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Anyway, look. There you are. On a little diver. Nice little tailor. As we're just oaring along in our little canoe. Oh well. Let's see if we can hook this lure back on, and we'll try to see what we can get. Fisheries visitors, didn't we?
Yes, we did. Entertained them for at least half an hour.
I know, they were talking about nets and things like that, which we're all good because we had the right rods in, only two hooks at the maximum. They were talking to us about nets. You had the right net here and things like that. There was a couple of nets that had been left here that didn't belong to us, they took away. But one of the things they actually told me about, and I told them what we were doing, we were down here actually fishing. I've got a little TV show called That's the Thing About Fishing. But they were saying there was a couple of things that people have that come to Wingham Inlet should be aware of. And one is, what do they call it? The paralysing, what's it called? The tick?
Paralysis tick.
Paralysis tick. So you've got to be careful of that. I know. There's really no cure of that until you get into the hospital. Humans, they really don't affect that much, but they can. That's one thing you got to do. And you said one of the things is, if you go camping, you should carry what?
I bring a bottle of methylated spirit, and a pair of tweezers. Methylated spirits causes them to pull out.
Yep.
And the tweezers is to pluck them out and try and ensure that you leave nothing behind.
Right. But if you've got none of those things, go directly to your, when you leave, right, they really won't affect you that bad,
No.
really. Maybe, what about kids?
The thing I think is more an inane fear.
Yeah, that's right. Because what they're doing is trying to suck the blood out, right, and it's their head that's actually injects the venom, which dogs and cats and things like that, very, very dangerous.
Yep.
But humans not as much.
No,
but there's a couple of things that are more dangerous than that you've got to be aware of.
A few things that are
Right.
very dangerous.
So what are they, Jeff?
Well, I've had quite a lot of experiences because of my canoe. It's very low to the water.
Yep.
It's very quiet, and you don't notice them until they're right on you.
Yeah.
And there's quite a few tiger snakes in here.
Right, so just be careful if you...
And they love the water on a beautiful day.
And this is, you know, a lot of these areas, especially where we've just beached now to have a fish, it's a nice little swimmy. It's not muddy or anything like that. It's all sand, so you can have a fish, but just watch for tiger snakes. But there's also, you said blacks.
There's blacks in the campground.
Yeah.
They're pretty good. They're pretty friendly. They're good watchdogs.
Yeah, because they get rid of the rest of the snakes,
They get rid of the rest of the snakes, yes. And there's also a few browns, but you don't see them in the camp.
Yeah.
What you do see in the camp is Mama Dingo.
Oh, dingoes,
And
yep.
her pup.
Right.
She comes in occasionally. I heard her howling 2 nights ago.
Yeah.
And when she's about, the usual wallabies and wonga pigeons cannot be seen.
Yeah.
They've gone.
Well, we had a pesky possum, which I actually got on camera last night, taking our food. So there's plenty of those there. Anyway, Jeff, that's good. Look, just when you go camping, especially out in bush and settings like this, it's beautiful, but you've still got to be aware of certain things, like snakes. Right, the ticks are a part of one thing, but more so snakes and things like that. They're the most important things.
There is one other problem here that you haven't mentioned yet.
What's that?
Particularly if you bring toddlers here, little ones.
What's that?
There's a large pack of wild dogs on the beach.
Ooh.
And the dogs patrol the beach looking for baby seals and washed up seabirds.
Oh, really?
And the dogs can be very dangerous.
Yeah, so look, just...
They don't come any closer to the camp than the beach, but they are there.
Well, just be aware, if you do come down to Wingham Inlet, if you see dogs roaming around, you don't know what they are, whose they are, you got to keep away from them. Anyway, that's great. Let's do some more fishing.
Yeah, right. Okay.
Mate, we've got something nice. What have we got here? Jeff, we're on. Oh, mate, look at this, a nice dusty. This is a nice dusty. Look at this, Jeff.
Oh, that's a good one.
That's a ripper, isn't it? Look at that. This is what we've come here for. Now that is a good dusty flathead. We've really snapped this one up. Look at that. Have you got that on?
Yeah, too right, I got him.
Mate, that is a beautiful fish. On a black cricket. Oh, mate, you're right about these black crickets, mate.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Those plastic crickets work well.
Oh, mate, that is a good fish. Righto. Let's get him off and let's try again. Anyway, the time has nearly come to an end. And it's goodbye from Wingham Inlet. We've still got a bit more of a filming around the barbecue, but we've had a bit of fun. Jeff, myself. We've caught one, two, three, 4 flatheads, a couple of silver trevally, bream, and ludricks. So yeah, there's a great variety of fish in this place, and it's a great place to bring a family. And as I said, we had a bit of a talk about the dangers that could be around the place. If you avoid those or look for those, you're going to have a great time here at Wingham Inlet. Let's cut that one again. You're going to have a great time here at Wingham Inlet. Like I said, you'll enjoy yourself, and it's fantastic down here. So, anyway, this is Guru Glenn. We'll see you around the campfire tonight, and that'll be goodbye, and then off back to Melbourne tomorrow. Anyway, this is Guru Glenn from That's the Thing About Fishing. And friends, I've got 2 new friends.
Yeah.
I had to pick them up. The only way I can get friends is when I go fishing.
Yeah,
And then as soon as I finish fishing, they get rid of me.
Pay us. Yeah.
Anyway,
Th-
pay ya?
Thanks for the money,
Not
Glenn.
a chance, boy. Anyway, this is Guru Glenn saying
Sign off.
goodbye.